Alright, hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back once again to a new episode of the Town of Light. And here we are, back recording with action. Here we're doing Town of Light. I forgot the name of the game for a second. Picking up where we left off. Flashback. I'm in a wheelchair. Okay. Where are we going? Someone's pushing me. Hey, you pushing me. Where are we going? Hello? We going on an adventure? Apparently not. Apparently Renee doesn't like it too much. What? Whoa, what? No. Looking away.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. She was gone away. I didn't come to get us that way. I only obeyed orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders, even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything. Charlotte gone away. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Guys, are you a little creeped out right now? Hello? Nurse? You look creepier than anyone else in here. Where am I going? Hello? Nothing? No one wants to talk to me? All I want to know is, oh, hi. Hello there, doctor? Or not doctor. I don't really know who you are. Am I next? I hope I don't have to wait for all of these people to clear out. I'll be here for a little while if that's the case. What we doing, yo? Hello? Hello, doctor? You're definitely the doctor. That's a nun? Looked like it. What are you doing to me? Hello? What? What is going on? Why? What are you doing to me? Why am I strapped to this thing? Why is there a nun? Renee does not seem to be very happy with this flashback. Hello, ma'am? What are you? It's not very nun-like. Is that incense or something? You're like passing it through my face. I don't really appreciate it too much. Or did you just put that in my mouth so I have something to... Hey, what do you do with that button? Sir? Don't push that button. I don't know what it does, but don't you push it. Sir? Sir? What is that? Are those magnets? Are you about to shock the shit out of me? Don't you press that button. Definitely do not press that button. Sir, think about what you're doing. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to do that? Don't. I see that thumb moving. Don't. We're alive. Oh, hello. We're in here. I know where we are. Okay, that's hurting my ears now. Excuse me. Ah! Really high pitched. Not a fan. Not a fan at all of that. Oh my god. Good grief.
7th September, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all the other filth.
Well, if it
Crazed,
actually
she
was,
hears
I'd throw it away
voices.
too.
They order her about.
Good
She
grief.
says she heard children singing. They were imprisoned in a school. 20th January 1939. Mutistic, groggy, pays no attention to anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. 1st June. Apathetic, eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Doesn't respond. Passes her time in the park. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. 14
That's
October.
where she sat with Amara, right?
Impulsive once again. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabalioni, but the moment she was
No idea
given
what that
them,
is.
she threw them away. Excited, uproarious, slightly confused, she strips off. 8th December. Tied to bed for 15 days.
Jesus.
High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words, laughs hysterically, masturbates. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They report that when they took her away, she swore at them and then hit out at them and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. Since then, they've kept her tied to the bed. Transferred to the semi-agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories terrify me. They're
So
not
Amara
real, are
wasn't
they?
There? Was she not on the bench with us all the time either? Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not.
15th December.
Yeah,
Dr. C. Patient notes.
sure.
The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. A fickle and flighty character, she abandons her household duties at intervals and dabbles in occasional prostitution.
Occasionally.
Prostitution? Me? No, I don't think I could have. Or are my memories betraying me? What other horrible things might I have done without even suspecting it? The uncertainty, the fear of my own actions was one of the things that most tormented me. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and vociferous, treated with Cardizol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy and, my God, they managed. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
Oh, they were the only therapies that could be used. There were so many of you. What could they do to manage the hell? That hell when there were so few of them. The end justifies the means for those who have the power. I don't know. I don't particularly like any of these. Sure.
The therapies removed the light for a short while, but also all will, desire, and hope.
I
It
don't
was
know.
torture, but you couldn't refuse it. No one explained anything
It's
to
not the
us.
answer I picked.
No one tried to make us understand. We were
So-
like animals on a stock farm.
So why am I starting to get the feeling that all these memories and stuff that she's been telling us about this whole game have been in her head? Because I feel like, as fucked up as this place might have been, they wouldn't have went through all the trouble to write Amara out of the records if she did actually exist. So if Amara was all in Renee's head, then could it all have been in her head? Like, obviously she was here, but maybe it, like, the things that happened never really happened? Or maybe some of them did and some of them didn't. I honestly don't know.
2nd June. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swore and cursed those who generated her, flailing her arms and hitting
Generated?
out. The patient, according to reports by Dr. B, has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital park. As detailed in the
Shouldn't it be
charges
snuck?
filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. Spontaneous abortion? It's not true, I'm certain. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
Interesting. Things are getting weird. I didn't think I could say. I didn't think that could be possible, but I don't know. It really happened. They made you abort, but it was illegal, and so they had to write that it was spontaneous. That's a lie. What is written here might be false or the wrong way of looking at things. Perhaps Renee did really know. You can't be certain. You know that, don't you? Well, since C happens to be the way I'm thinking right now.
13th June.
And if I'm
The
wrong,
nurses
I'm
report
gonna
that
feel
after
like a
having
dick.
received her mother's letter, she fell into a state of great mental confusion. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and she punched a nurse. Impulsive, lashes about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence so as not to give the patient further reasons to become agitated. 20th
So
August,
that's why she didn't get her
tied to
mother's
bed.
letters.
The nurses report the patient becomes highly agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. Even 2 days later, she still shouts ceaselessly that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the exterior. In that way, no one knew what was happening within these walls.
Once again, from the way things are sounding, if these documents are true, I'm leaning
3rd
towards the
March.
C option.
Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Amara invented by me? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left traces somewhere. We can try to find her medical records in the archive where the letters from her mother were filed.
So now we're gonna see if Amara was actually real. Now the archives, were those the place where we found the new Charlotte from that was sent in by our mother? And if so, where is that? Patients 12, patient storeroom and archive. So it's other end of the building. It should be that room way down there that I'm looking directly at. Not sure what to believe anymore. Where would it be? Would it be over here? Or is this the mail? I think this is the last of the mail that came in. So I think we got Renee's letters here somewhere, right? So maybe Amara would be here?
Amara B., age 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara exists then, yet she had no children. She wasn't married, but that photo, it's her.
Okay, so she is real.
3rd June 1936, admitted yesterday. She shows signs of improvement. 10th June, jolly, calm, tranquil, she behaves well, keeps herself tidy and clean. Discharged 8th June. 28th April 1937. Arrives, brought by her husband, in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged 14th May. 8th March 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she had also been admitted shortly before. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged 14th March. She didn't leave. Certainly not after so few days, no. June 22nd, 1939.
That's what
Readmitted.
this is saying, Renee.
Once more the patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged 2nd July. 1st August, 1941. Umpteenth admission due to agitation. Discharged 27th August. She came and went, stayed there only for short periods. But I remember her always with me. What's happening? 4th March, 1942. Here once more, the same situation. 8th March. Compared with previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although she bears herself well and is attentive. Discharged 25th March. 2nd April. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her because she doesn't eat, doctor. Sleeps all the time. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her. 6th April. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to Marigliano Pavilion in isolation. 3rd May 1942. Death due to tuberculosis. About 8:30. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient. Probably delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing lots of blood, also internally. It's strange, since I came back in here I can't think of anything other than that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't correspond. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is deceiving me. The things are not as I remember, as I see them. But she said she liked me. Really, I can't understand it. I just want to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
So let's go. Where are we going?
How could a soul survive in this hell? I wish to feel things again. Pain, passion. Once again feel the tears wetting my face. Remember to have lived.
So Amara did exist, and she did meet Renee, but she was in and out, in and out, in and out. And it doesn't seem that things were anything like what Renee thought. Alright guys, well I think I'm actually going to leave it here for now. I just noticed we got a new chapter at the bottom there, so we'll have somewhere to actually start up next time. And I don't want to do another chapter because then we're going to be pretty far over time. So this episode might be a little shorter than usual, but you'll have that. So anyways, remember, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button also down below. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions that you might have for games that you want to see me play in the future. And last but not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat, and I will see all of you in the next one. See you later.